Well, that'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Messi. Iniesta charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That's been cut out, well played. Beckenbauer. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. He's found a way through. Oh, great run, magical. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Mbappe, very much a man of this moment. That's an excellent interception. Schmeichel, and that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Maldini taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And a quick announcement for the benefit, if anybody who has found themselves a little lost today, please look at the screen for information.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders.
Great chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Eto'o. Mbappe! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Messi. Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Guardiola. Eto'o receives it in a good position here. Yamal. Rijkaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Zanetti, played out wide. Dani Olmo. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Tries to play it through. Dani Olmo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pepe. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And he's cut it out. Cannavaro clears it away. That's a throw. And it's Olmo. This is a promising build-up. Hullet threads one in. Over to the right flank. Great vision. Hullet. Still goalless at the moment. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. The pass has gone astray. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Eto'o. Oh, that's neat. No way through, so back it comes. Takes aim and crosses. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Cucurella.
Spain definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aubameyang. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Zanetti. Out towards the flank. Timber. And that is headed for the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now this could be a chance. And Aubameyang! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's been hooked away. Rodri. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mateus. That's been cut out, well played. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The major moment in the game. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Timber. Danny Olmo. And that has left him in a heap. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And they've got rid.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a promising position. And the shot! Still no way through. The Messi! Messi! Genius! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cannavaro. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Zurich are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2. Back on the way then. That's Cannavaro. Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Desai. Maldini. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's found a way through. Another chance from a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi goes short. Messi, very nicely done. He's shifting through the gears here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Desai concedes a free kick for that. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Searching pass he's played there. Well, there is a look that says it all. And the keeper's given it away. Eto'o! A lot of space ahead of him. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 2.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
El dorsal 21.
Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Yeah, he's fouled him there. No, he's missed it.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Messi. Oh, that's... And Messi! Guardiola wins the duel this time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. He has found the way through. Just eases him off the ball. Messi is fouled. That is some save from Khan. And that is a truly outstanding save.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And he's there to clear it. Spain have the chance to go the other way. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in the...
Oh, he's on his own!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The referee has just said play on. Mateus. Vieira, the man synonymous with solidity. Closing in on goal. Real chance here. And it's Luis Suarez. Guardiola. Well, they've got it again. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Aubameyang! Maldini. Vieira. Into the last 5 minutes. Timber. Can he finish? Oh, brilliant save. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Timber. Oh, that's nice. Rijkaard. Cucurella finding himself in space. It's a good-looking delivery. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
He's had it taken off him. Ederson does well not to be outdone there. Maldini. And the number on the board is 3. Looking for options for movement. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las mejores jugadas del primer tiempo.